I want for Christmas is my PSA order back. What up, everyone? Welcome to Vlogmas. We're back with another episode. I hope you're all doing well. Merry Christmas, happy holidays. Today's Vlogmas video, we are just going to simply open some mail. So let's freaking do this. Ladies and gentlemen, I've made a huge mistake. The last 15 minutes, I'd been looking for this box cutter. It has been sitting right next to me on this desk for the last video, and I completely forgot. So for 15 minutes, I've been scavenging around, and now we have it. So you know what time it is? It's time to open some freaking mail. If you're watching this right now, do me a favor, like and drop a comment down below. Tell me what you have planned this week. What's on your Christmas wish list? Something you're grateful for, or something you're excited for, all right? And if you got a plan for next year, let's hear that too. Something I'll share with you guys. I am so excited for this Christmas time to spend time with my family and friends. I'm excited to talk to you guys and connect with you for the next 20 plus days, you already know. And yeah, so with that, let's get into our mail. We'll start out our mail day. Huge shout out to PSA. I'm actually a member on PSA. This isn't a promotion. This is just part of being a member. I love this design. It's got Deion Primetime Sanders on it. So the PSA magazine, and you can sign up for their membership. It's $99 a year. Like I said, this isn't a promotion. I just genuinely love PSA, and I'm rocking the hat. I swear to you, like this was on our mailbox today. So I thought it was cool. It's got the prime time in there. They feature him. The next great one, Kaboom or Bust, some price guide. Honestly, it's like the new Beckett basically, but I think it's more crafty and interesting. They're updating things. So it says monthly change, like the 58 All-Star Mantle. The price change on there. If you guys want to send something, my P.O. Box is down below. P.O. Box 2751, Granite Bay, California. If you want to just write me a letter, you want to send me a card of your favorite player or team and sign it, I'll show it on December 31st. And then if you guys want a signed sticker, send an envelope with your address and some stamps, and I got you. So let's get into this. Here we go. And I already see someone did it. This is sick. I can't wait to see what you signed. I'm always excited to see what someone's favorite player is. Oh, this card's sick, not gonna lie. All right, let me open the letter. I'm not gonna break my rule. Are you supposed to read the letter, then open the gift? Is that how it works? Because I remember when I was a kid, I used to just go straight in the gift, and I'd always get in trouble. So this is coming from Kyle. JJ, just want to send you a care package to say thank you for the great content, things you do for the hobby. I PC Minnesota Vikings players, KG and Ant-Man for the T-Wolves. Those are studs. One of the main players I PC is Jared Allen. Let's go. I play defensive line, so I appreciate that, PC. Dude was a beast, so much fun to watch. I'm putting together a rainbow of the 2012 Chrome, all but the Super Factor. Anyway, I know I won't get that. Don't say never. Love the Topps Chrome set and specific gear because it's the year he had 22 sacks in the season. Thanks for all you do. Keep bringing the good vibes. Hey, I appreciate that. I met Jared Allen in Tahoe, and I'm going to see if I have an in-person autograph for you. I got to remember this, but I'm going to put your letter there. You didn't send a letter for me to send something back, but I will see what I have. I gotta show this. He already put in a magnetic. This is so cool. So if I had a Jared Allen autograph, I'd think it's sick. This is sicker than the Jared Allen autograph for me. Kyle PC's Jared Allen. He signed the card right there. I'm taking it out. And he put on the back, to Mojo, keep bringing the good vibes, and he signed it. That is sick. You guys don't understand. I love our community, and I'm not cheesing right now. This is a real thing. I don't know what inspired this, but all I can tell you is I genuinely love this concept. Thank you, Kyle. I appreciate that. This is going to my PC. So December 31st, I'm going to show everybody signed cards if it's a team or player. This is what I'm saying. This is what we need in the hobby. We need collectors. We need PCs. This is the best part of the hobby. And we'll see the cards you sent. Davion Mitchell rookie. Davion. Keegan Murray. Keegan Select. That's sick. I like those jerseys. And who's that? Is that Waller? The Waller Silver. And nice. A-Rod. That is sick. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. That made my day. Vlogmas is brought to you by Pristine Auctions. You guys got to check them out. They have some of the most amazing memorabilia, and they have a huge warehouse where they have jerseys, boxes, pictures, basketballs, all the memorabilia you can think of. You can check it out on their elite auctions, and one of my favorites is their 10-minute auctions that they run where you can win some amazing items this Christmas. Tap in, use my links down below. You don't want to miss out on Pristine Auctions. They are the real deal. I know you think I'm probably crazy for writing all the time, but I have a lot of time on my hands while I get over my surgery. Hope all is well. We love the videos. My son and I want to wish you happy holidays. Matthew and Gus Brooks. Look at that. Here's a throwback. 9 pocket sheets. I think these father and son cards are pretty cool. Ooh, these are cool. Oh, these are sick. All right. You know what? You sent me a lot of Kings cards, which I see all the time. I'm showing this. We got Ken Griffey Jr. and Sr., father and son, and Patrick Mahomes and his dad, which I forgot that Patrick Mahomes' dad even played ball. This is sick. I almost don't want to take it out of this, but I'm going to do something with this. That'd be a cool PC. Father and son, or like relatives. Vince Carter, T-Mac, what? That's sick, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, guys. That's cool. I think this will bring a lot of people back. So Griffey and his dad and Mahomes' dad. That's cool. I really like that. We went to the Toronto Expo. Huge shout out to everybody that was at the Toronto Expo. Oh, almost cut my hand. We had a amazing time. JD and I loved it. Dear Jay, I wanted to take the opportunity to write and say thank you for spending time with Archie at the Sports Card Expo. He's not stopped talking about meeting you and the rest of the Mojo team. That was so fun, man. We did the mystery box to Archie. I don't know exactly who this is from. Fantastic for me as a father to see him engage and enjoy the experience. What you folks did was humbling and unexpected, demonstrating to me that you have a clear commitment to the hobby that's not based on purely profit or notoriety or self-obsession or fame. Your entire team came over as genuine nice people, and I personally enjoyed engaging with all of you. You're a good guy, Jay. He brings a lot of pleasure to many of your followers. Man, for us to connect with you guys, you have no idea. Like, at the end of the day, like, we just want to make the hobby fun. We're having a good time. I've got, JD as my camera guy. We got Steven. We got my editor, Shane. We got my friends. Like, if you see me, like, we're rolling in with, like, 4 or 5 people. But we're not, like, it's not a bad thing. It's just all of us just do different stuff. Like, Iffy rolls with us, Ben Carlos. If we go to, like, another city, we'll have a bunch of people. Like, we always tell people, just, like, it's a vibe, man. It's a different animal, man. And I love the people I surround myself with. I try to surround myself with people who build me up. And they also are just like nice people. They love the hobby and see the same vision I do. And that's who I bring around me aligns that very well. I want to share briefly why the gesture was so received. In 2020, just as the pandemic hit, I was diagnosed with a rare kidney cancer. Oh my gosh. All right. I managed to undergo surgery just before all the surgical wards and procedures at the hospitals were shut down. The surgery went well, although there's some minor associated consequential issues. I was very lucky. Had surgery been scheduled a month later, everybody would have been unlocked in and I would not be here today. Holy heck. I spent my life in the early British military. You may have guessed from the very strange accent. Ha, I remember this. I didn't think about that. Serving the Scots Guard as an infantry soldier, progressing through the ranks before leaving in the late 90s. I experienced multiple combat tours in a number of theaters of operation, including the Gulf War. I'm getting teared up, man. It is possible that the rare cancer originated from the cocktail vaccines and drugs that were administered at the time, but that's life, I guess. You sign the dotted line and get on with things. I married and had children late in life. I'm almost 60, but family's everything. I still work away extensively, spending only 8 days out of every 28 at home. Archie has an older brother, Lewis, sister, Lucy, and they're both independent, with Lewis being with a very hectic hockey schedule, and Lucy doing whatever it is a 17-year-old lady do. So Archie and I enjoyed the opportunity to spend time together, just the two of us, and the hobby's created a unique bonding experience. New friendships are being nurtured, and Archie's gaining valuable life skills. That, you ask all the card companies and all the companies watching this, you want to ask me what's attracted the hobby? This isn't breaking. This isn't the transaction. This isn't the $10,000 deal. Any of that, it's not a card shop. It's an experience of people just like enjoying these cards bring people together in some way or another, and it crafts this is better than any sports card investment break PC card I've ever pulled in my life. And I'm getting emotional, but this is why I love this hobby. It's not about all this BS. All the other stuff's cool. It's cool. It's like valuing your life. You value money, getting a cool marriage, all this stuff. That's all on the outside, but in the inside, you can't price what this guy's sharing here. And it means a lot to me what he's sharing. Reason I say it's not a break, it's not a shop, it's not this and that and this and that. It's because this is real. This is real shit right here. This is real freaking shit. The companies that watch these videos, it's Jack Sawyer. I don't know, man. It's so much bigger than all this other BS. I'm telling you, I don't know if our videos get 10,000 views, 2,000 views, 1 view. If we can connect with one person, it takes one person to connect, and that carries this thing going, And that was the cool part about being able to go to all these shows and connect with all of you on the tour. Guys like Jack and this, that is the reason. And this Jared Allen guy, that's what brings me joy. That's the highlight of the hobby, the $10,000 sale, the top 5 cards going up, the hottest this and that. You know, me spending all that money on the Wemby, that's all cool. Like, that's a part of the hobby, but that's not that's not like the top tier. There's so much more, right? Or me buying out that guy's table. There's so much bigger things, and that's what this is. This gives me more fulfillment than the money I've spent on cards, or talking about what cards are moving and what I'm buying and trading and transacting and this and that, or this person's doing that, or oh my gosh, I can't believe this is happening on that app. Forget all that. This is where it counts. I'm sharing my heart with you guys today. Please find and close the small tokens of mine and Archie's appreciation for your kindness. Thank you so much for contributing to Archie's experience. If you have opportunity, would you please be able to send Archie a Mojo sticker for his Zion case? I got you. Steve Woodall, Archie_cards10. That's cool. You guys are amazing, man. I literally have so much gratitude in my heart for the hobby. This is so cool. Scotty Barnes, nice. So this is not a PC card, but it will be in the PC because someone sent it to me. So I'll put this in my miscellaneous pile with some other stuff. It's really cool. And then a 2008 retail Aaron Rodgers for the PC. Love that. And then this is cool. The Playoff Prestige. These are PSA 10s too, Gem Mint 10s. So go follow them on Instagram. If you want to talk about the heart of the hobby, that's the heart of the hobby. That's it. If I don't do anything the next year at shows or a deal, I got to do this. I got to do this and experience this, and this is better than anything I've been able to do. So good. And I'm not harping on trade nights or card shows or shops, but I think at some level, when you hear about these and the Jack Sawyers, we got to take ourselves back and put ourselves back into why we're actually here. Why are we in this hobby? And that's it right there. So next up, let's do this for my boy Dope Cards Matt. We usually set up at the Dallas show. He's a great kid. Keegan Murray on-card rookie auto. I purchased that on his Whatnot stream. So obviously I sell on Whatnot, but I also buy when I have a time. And usually when I'm buying PC stuff, or I'll buy a couple packs or boxes to go support a homie. So that's cool. Keegan Murray right there. On-card autograph for the win. I've always liked Origins. I thought the design was cool. And I love that they placed that position for an on-card auto right there. Pumped about that purchase. This is coming from Hong Kong. Oh, wow, look at this. This is from China. I never thought, let alone I'd get out of Sacramento with mail, but to get something from China, this is really interesting. By the way, I recognize a lot of my viewers in the comments. Like, a lot of you guys are regulars. Lisa, if you're watching this, I know you like Miggy. You know, there's a lot of you guys down there. I just want to say thank you so much for supporting. There's regulars that are always commenting. I always know it. Please read off camera. All right. This is, so when someone sends me something like this, I take this with me on a card show trip. And I open it up as soon as the plane takes off and I settle in. I put my headphones in, and I usually will read a couple of these. Sometimes I bring your guys' letters with me, some of the off-camera ones, but some of the on-camera ones I bring with me to get myself kind of in the right mindset, you know. I'm Jeff from Hong Kong. I thoroughly enjoy your YouTube videos and IG posts. There's no card shows or decent card shops here, so I heavily rely on your videos for visits. That's cool. To card shops and shows to learn about the current card market. I envy your terrific card pickups at card shows, knowing that I don't have such an opportunity here in my location. I collect baseball cards and learned a lot from you. I've sent you several junk wax cards of my PC player, Don Mattingly, who should be in the Hall of Fame. Keep up the excellent work. Hey, Donnie Baseball, that's cool. Shout out to Ray Schulte. I know he loves that guy too. So JLB Baseball Cards, go follow him on Instagram. He's in Hong Kong. Anybody from Hong Kong watching this, comment down below. Or if you're outside the United States or Canada, comment down below. I want to know where you're from. That's crazy. I never would have thought people from outside the U.S. could watch this. And this is sick. Thank you. I'm so pumped. This is actually one of the coolest things. Coming from Hong Kong. He signed the Don Mattingly for me. JL Baseball Cards. And he put it on the back. That is going into magnetic. I am pumped about that. That is sick. And then Donnie Baseball. He was great. Sick right there. Look at that stash. Classic. So those are really cool, man. Thank you so much for sending those. I'll put those Donnie Baseballs in my PC now if that's cool with you. Shout out to Robert. If you're watching this. He sent a self-addressed envelope. Perfect. And boom. There you go. Right here. This is what we needed. Self-addressed envelope with his address. Dear Mojo, my name is Robert Cabrera. I'm 51 years young. I love it. I'm a returning card collector. After 20 years, my son brought me back to the community. My letter will be short and I won't take up much of your time. My son, Nathaniel, recommended me to you and your YouTube channel because he said I would learn a lot and I have to say he was right. As a parent, I appreciate that very much. Please keep up the great work and I hope to meet you and talk to you one day. In closing, my son asked me to request a signed sticker from you for his Zion case. Have a blessed day. Robert. That's cool, man. I appreciate that. And any parents out there watching, if you're connecting and your kids are connecting, enjoy the hobby with them. I'll be real, everybody. My dad doesn't collect. My dad doesn't understand autographs or collecting at all. But my dad and I do other things together, but he supports enough to understand that I like it. The only thing my dad and I will watch is the World Cup and the Olympics occasionally, and the Kings, so he'll ask about that, but we never really did any of that. So to see other dads doing that with your kids, I think that's awesome. Sometimes I'm like, oh man, my dad and I never did that, but I see the joy in other people doing it, so it's pretty cool. Anybody that sends me a letter, I put it up on the wall, and then one day I'll frame it, and when we own a card shop one day, if we ever do, all your letters will be there, and I would love for you to grab your letter and keep it. So that'd be cool. 449 career touchdowns. That's a cool one. And I think that's Jalen Ramsey going after him, maybe. That's pretty cool. And then the rookies and stars. I appreciate that, Robert. I got you guys. NN Pro cards from Naperville, Illinois. What's up, man? Hope you're enjoying. Oh, let's go. Shout out to Noe. Sick right there. Go follow him on Instagram. We've interacted a couple times. He signed the card. Man, Nolan Ryan with the 1/1. Beautiful. Look at that auto. Love to see it. Like I said, guys, send me your PC cards, man. I'm going to run out of magnetics now. This is coming in from Arlington, Virginia, from Ethan. Ethan, if you're watching this, I'm going in. Hey, Jay, thank you for making the trip out to Chantilly. Oh, this is from freaking, oh my gosh, Q-Train. What up, Q-Train? Thanks for making the trip out to Chantilly CSA show. I knew it as soon as I saw it. I was like, Q-Train. I'm like, oh yeah, Ethan. I always call people Q. I call you by your username. Don't take it offensive. I don't always call people their first name. I've been doing that for a long time. It was great getting to meet you and the team. Appreciate you sharing your knowledge and experience. Hoping to snag some Mojo Sports merch when it comes available. Let me know. Looking forward to next time. Let me know your size. I might have an extra hoodie. We're working on merch. It's probably the slowest thing I've done. This is the time, honestly. December, I'm really working on some stuff. Okay, we got Rodgers. Steve Young. Oh, I'll get that signed. And Steve Young will get that one signed. Those are sick, bro. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I like that you tune into the autos part of it, too. All right, and then this is sick. He sent me a Leonardo Spinazzola, Mojo's first Chantilly show, Q-Train. Look at that. Oof. Look how popping that is. Looks better off camera, but look at that. Sick. So that'll go on my PC, of course. Let's do this one. This is coming in from Utah. Oh, snap. For the PC, you guys. From Panini Origins. And it's not game worn, unfortunately. From 2023 Panini Origins. WNBA champ and my new PC. Kelsey Plum Origins patch right there. Look at that. From the Las Vegas Aces. And it's not game worn, but still cool. Kelsey Plum. As you guys know, she's married to my other PC, Darren Waller. And she's really good. So it's crazy. I went to her first game of the year, Las Vegas Aces versus the LA Sparks with AG. We went to that game. And then JD and I went to game 5 of the WNBA Finals in New York, in Brooklyn. And we saw them play the Liberty, and we saw her last game. I was at her first game and last game this season. Pretty impressive. So hopefully I'll get to meet her and Darren Waller one day. If I do, I'll definitely get her to sign a couple things. It'd be kind of cool to meet Darren first and then meet her like separately, but pretty sick right there. So Kelsey Plum for the PC. That's a new PC. She doesn't have very many cards, and she's kind of expensive on the autos, so I'm really trying to tame myself and like nurse this PC into the right, like not like learn what her price points are, so I'm not like overpaying as much, so I can balance out like the money I spend on DeMarcus stuff and King stuff. You know, I try to balance out. Like Keegan, I can typically value Keegan. I know his autos are like $40 to $80, so I know what to price it at. Kelsey, she's all over the place with the stuff. A lot of her stuff will get released and it starts to go down. Like I bought, this was originally like 50, and I think I paid like $8 for it. So stuff just keeps going like up and down depending on product release. So my advice to anybody watching this is like, if you really want a card that's like really new released, like take this as an example. Like it just went down like after people just either stop caring, or they're moving on to the next product, or the newness wears off. The products are always going to peak, and then it kind of goes down, and then they could go up in like a few years, but it's, who knows, right? Nobody has a crystal ball, so we don't know what's going up and down. With that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Drop a like. Don't forget to comment. Merry Christmas, happy holidays. You guys, if you need a Zion case this Christmas, Mojo10 is the code. Pristine Auctions, I put their links down below. And also, lastly, do you want $10 to spend on whatnot? Use my link down below. We're going to be live doing giveaways. Zach, my boy Zach, Pastime Sports, he'll be live on there running dollar auctions. I'm going to be live on there the next few weeks doing auctions and more. So you guys, make sure you follow our whatnot and use that link down below. You don't want to miss out on our Christmas giveaways. I hope you guys all have a great day. Thanks for watching, and I love this hobby so much. If you guys, are feeling down or anything, my last piece of advice or experience would be you can restart your day at any time. So hopefully this day kickstarts you. Tell your family you love them. See you guys. Bye.